creating a test link like that can be a handy way for you to check your work, and it can be even more handy if you're trying to share this with someone else that you want to review the page along the way. So let's go back. Our real goal was to create pages that we could link to from our main agents page. So let me switch back to design view here, and let me go back to the agents page. First, we need to choose Edit Templates, and make sure you're in the item template. Now what I want to do is add links from each of these agent names to their respective agent pages. So let's begin by placing the cursor where we want it in this design. You can use the arrow key to deselect. Add a couple of returns here. Now to create a hyperlink in a template like this, you'll need to go back to the toolbox. Again, make sure you're in the ASP.NET controls in the toolbox. Under Standard, about halfway down, you'll find Hyperlink. And you want to click and drag that onto the page. Now click on Edit Data Bindings. Under Bindable Properties, you want to choose Text, and in the Bound To field, you want to choose Full Name. Next, you want to click on Navigate URL under Bindable Properties, and on the right, you want to set that bound to ID. Essentially, you're saying that the text that's displayed should be the full name, and the URL that you should navigate to should be based on ID. In Format, you're going to again enter the address for these agents. And if you remember that temporary link we just created, this should look very familiar to you. So the address that will get us to each agent from this link should be typed in like this: each_agent.aspx question mark which underscore agent equals curly brackets 0 curly brackets. Once you've got all of that in place, click OK. And now let's save that. And now let's click on the arrow, End Template Editing. Close that menu, save your page, and preview. Now, for each of our listings, we have a linked name, and when we click on it, we go to the individual agent. And if we click here, we come back to the agent's page, and if we click on a name, we go to that agent. And of course, we do have the link to the agent's page from our main navigation as well. Now, we do have a little redundancy. When you set a link like this, you don't need to have the name display again. So let's close out of the browser, edit this template one more time, and let's just remove that extra full name and tighten that up. And close.